Hey, what up, though? How y'all faring? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend, and family member, Brain Lee here. It's 9:01. You know what time it is. You saw the thumbnail. You know why you're here. It's time for some intel on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So let's do what we do here. So now we are with Kimmi and Maurice, and a sex expert has come in to help Kimmi and Maurice. Guys, like we get it, okay? We get it, and I will say some very inspiring things happen here, but like guys, like Kimmi, you have a son. The way we got to see Chris Fletcher and Chris Jr. have a moment. Can you and Jalen do some mother-son bonding time? Like, where is Maurice Jr.? Like, the last time we saw him was playing basketball. Like, really? And listen, those gentlemen have the right not to be on camera, but like, there's gotta be more of y'all life than this, because everybody on YouTube and on social media is tired of this recycled storyline. Good Lord. At least when you go get, a Sprite, a Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, even though it's in a plastic bottle, we still like the flavor on the inside. Ain't nobody liking this flavor, Kimmi and Maurice. So let's get to what we do. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So much. So, like I said, Maurice still believes that it is mental with Kimmi, that she doesn't need a sex expert, she doesn't need a yoni steam, she doesn't need anything, that everything that she needs, God put in her. And, Kimmi says that Maurice is not open to new thinking, but he is open to sex. And so she thinks that the words coupled will make Maurice interested. Then enter Dr. Natalia Fuller, by the way. I'm here for the curls, here for the energy, and also, too, she really seems to be on her game, and I'm going to tell y'all why here as we roll on. So Dr. Natalia Fuller wants separate conversations with Kimmi and Maurice. So in the conversation with Kimmi, Kimmi says that she, says 2 to 3 times a week for her, while Maurice wants 2 to 3 times a day for him. Now, Kimmi has been through 20 rounds of chemo and surgery and 30 rounds of radiation. And for that, I do want to say, first of all, wow, first of all. And second of all, just know that people are pulling for you, Kimmi. But also, too, I think people are tired because it's just like, it's almost like, with Roberto, Juan's roommate, has Color Me Pink says. By the way, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to Color Me Pink. There was, I think it was like the first reunion when Robin tries to make a dig at Karen, and Karen's like, "Oh, Robin goes low. She has a voice." Even though it's sarcastic, for that 0.01 second, Karen was able to see, like, oh, she's trying here. And I think people are just looking for that 0.01 second of, can you please speak up here? I think that's what people are looking for. But I don't know what it is to go through cancer. I've had family members go through chemo, and that's never easy. And so I think everybody understands, is pulling, and is rooting for you. And I think people are actually happy that you're here. And I think, getting to see you do more with that story, telling it to other people, whether it's speaking engagements or seminars, and not to mention you were a nurse. Like, what? Monster is like, not Monster, I'm sorry, y'all. Maurice Jr. is like 16 years old, right? You can go back. Lord Jesus. There's got to be a way that you can go back to nursing maybe 1 to 2 times a week just so you can get back acclimated. Because, Kimmi, you got to live a life for you too. Good damn. Like, Maurice is not your life. You had a life before him, and you will have a life after him. And I'll say this, and then we'll move on. Maurice Franklin said, "And a rose is still a rose, baby girl. You hold the power. He can't leave you and then take you, make you and then break you, baby girl. You hold the power. He he is not responsible for giving you power and taking power away from you. Guess what? You are the beautiful rose that he's trying to hold on to. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let's get back to this. I know that was a tangent, but I think it was a necessary, worthy, and needed tangent to be said. So, like I said, 20 rounds of chemo surgery, 30 rounds of radiation, and Kimmi says her libido is at this point nothing. And she said the times that she wasn't feeling ill, she wasn't, just because the times that she wasn't feeling ill doesn't mean that she wasn't feeling sexual. And so on the intimacy scale, on a 0 to 10, it's a 4. And Kimmi doesn't know if it's a insensitive, she doesn't know if, you know, she doesn't know if it's an insensitivity. Sorry. Oh, I'm just. This sex therapist thing did not need to be needed because it's like we're done with it. But also, too, I think people are just doing the Scots in general. But anyway, Kimmi doesn't know if Maurice has an insensitivity to her issues, rather it being a priority to him for sex. And then with Maurice's conversation, Maurice says, sex is good as long as we're having it. And Maurice knows that physically chemo wears on the body. And then he says, I think people sometimes can't see their own reflection. When people, talking about eating disorders, like you look good and everything else, but they don't understand themselves, that they internalize that, oh, you look good, but they know that's an eating disorder. And I'm like, dude, Maurice, you don't think, bruh. You don't think. You and your brother do not think. Not here, not there, not anywhere, as the brothers you are. Like, people love the Mario Brothers more than y'all. Like, come on, it's a video game. Damn it. But it's just, to me, it is so downtrodden, tiring, and disgusting to try to use eating disorders to compare your wife's situation, which she almost was not here, bruh. And I'm not saying that people with eating disorders, they almost was not here either. But it's just, dude, she gets the fact that she is on breast cancer, okay? And I know you say everything that's in her is everything that she needs because God gave it to her. But dude, that's not up to you to define what she is feeling. That is up to Kimmi to define what she is feeling. Okay? That's so up to her. Okay? So, you can say all day long, oh babe, you look good, you look so much better. But if she's not feeling, that is her right to feel that way. That's not your right to tell her what she should be feeling. Okay? You gotta let people have time, space, and energy, for sure. So, Dr. Natasha Fuller says, you guys are going to need time, patience, and understanding. And she also says, you guys are almost saying the same things, but just in different ways. It's not that you don't communicate well. You don't communicate well for the other person to understand. Can we have Dr. Kimmi Fuller on more? Not just as a sex therapist, but it seems like she actually knows some stuff about communication. Just can we have her? Can we have her on more? I think people would be cool with her being on more. So Kimmi wants time, and her love language is acts of service. And Kimmi wants Maurice to fix Ish. I think that's what Maurice was trying to say. And so Kimmi said that when he was building stuff and laying floors and hanging tile, and if you guys notice how recycled the outfits are, they probably taped these confessionals after the season was done. Everybody come in, it's confessional day, and we're gonna show you all the clip and just give your confession, because let me tell you something. Kimmi in that Jessica Rabbit outfit, she was bouncing like that. That was she was bouncing as if she was getting turned on in the confessional, saying that like building stuff and laying floor and putting up tile. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my Lord. Okay. But it leads to this, right? So, Kimmi says being a single mom and having help around the house allowed her to breathe a lot easier. And, Maurice said, I never put that together. That this whole time you got turned on by me being able to come in and to help you because you have had to do it on your own. I've never known that in all of our communication. Maurice, that's up to you to communicate, bruh. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And he said you'll have more access or something to that degree. I'm just like, dude, guess what? Are you saying she'll have more access if she opens up her mouth? Guess what? You'll have more access if you'll access what she is saying and listen and invest in what she is saying. If you invest in her, she'll invest in you. Like what? Okay. Okay. So, Dr. Kimmi Fuller, sorry, Dr. I say Dr. Kimmi Fuller. Lord help. Dr. Natasha Fuller says, and I quote, hey, I want you guys to do this intimacy exercise. I want you to face each other. Basically, I want you to sit in his lap. Kimmi just jumped. and Dr. Natasha Fuller was like, "Oh, okay, y'all ready? Y'all know what to do. Y'all here for it." And so, Dr. Natasha Fuller said, you guys need to do this 5 minutes every other day. It doesn't have to be anything sexual. It can be anything that you want to talk about. Just build intimacy. And Maurice says that he is excited for the homework, and that Kimmi said that he's going to do some extra credit. And Maurice says, "How often are you in town?" And Dr. Natasha Fuller says, "Sorry, y'all. So basically, Dr. Natasha Fuller. Hey, y'all. Hey. So yeah, so with that sex therapist being available at any time, I think this was a good scene, but honestly, Kimmi and Maurice, have something new. Damn it, have something new. That's my take on all this. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. One love, much love, all love. Now that's my take on Kimmi and Maurice. Bye. Bye, everybody.